Well, this was an impetus that Ted Strickland, when he was the governor of the state of Ohio, it was part of his challenge to all the public institutions of Ohio to get on the same calendar system. And part of that was for access to higher education. So students who went to Ohio State for a couple of quarters and then decide that they wanted to go to Kent State, they would be able to more easily transition from one public institution in Ohio to another. And in order to make that happen, we all need to be on the same system. So that was part of the challenge that we got from the state.
I personally prefer quarters. I like being able to get more classes in during the year on a 10-week period instead of on a 15-week period. I also like starting later, and I like having 6-week break instead of just 4 for winter break. The only positive for semesters is really getting out in May instead of June, but other than that I like quarters a lot better.
The new semester system brings with it a few downers. For example, we have to do quite a lot of work, an additional 5 weeks on top of the 10 weeks for less credit hours.
So I liked my quarter system probably a lot like the students did, and I love that 6-week kind of time in between the fall quarter and the winter quarter. And I know a lot of students like that because they could get a nice internship or a great job because it was such a nice big break. And so I think that that was a real positive for the quarter system to have that.
I think it's better because it gives leeway for students. You're actually home earlier, and it's a lot simpler for the students in college. So I definitely prefer the quarters.
The transition in his semesters has been very, very rough, although I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.